I was the only one that got tested when my niece needed her kidney. My youngest brother, who passed away when she was 6 months old, was her father. So I felt an obligation to do what he would do if he was here. She was 7 years old, but she looked like she was about 4. She was real small. And they actually lost her a couple of times on dialysis. It was strictly from me to my niece. I had just came back from my first deployment. I was stationed at Fort Stewart, Georgia. They called me and told me she was in kidney failure, and I drove up to Chapel Hill, not thinking I'm property of the United States government. I went back and said, I'm giving my niece a kidney, by the way. So they're like, okay, but I had to get approval from my entire chain of command at Fort Stewart and the Surgeon General of the Army in DC. I do a lot of events for Donate Life, a lot. Whenever I deal with Black people, and as you can see, I'm Black, our people are the first ones to say no. And that is because of the lack of knowledge, the myths, and I also figured it out. The history of what Black people have been through with the government, with the syphilis, the Tuskegee Airmen. So there's this fear. And I try to explain to them that's not the way it is. She went in kidney failure again, and I tried to give them the one kidney that I have left, but they said no. I just wanted them to give me a dialysis machine, but they said no. She will be 27 next month, and she will have her second anniversary on the 14th of this month. It'll be 7 years. My neighbor gave her a kidney 3 days after she graduated high school. I actually have cadaver bone in my back from when I had my second back surgery in the Army, so I guess I'm a recipient too. Donor and a recipient, cool. Register to be organ donors, we need them. We don't want them now, but we need them when you pass away.